Hello. Welcome to my stream number 101. It's late night talk with romantic developer, where we talk about everything: life, fatherhood, husbandhood, and of course software development, danger of AI, how to be productive, how to find own place in the sport and be happy, how to live a good life, and so on. Once I fix my scripts under the stream, you will see video chapters with good description of what's going on each stage, because we're not only talking, sometimes we are coding, writing some code, again mostly to help YouTubers or someone who work with video to subscribe if they are lazy, transcribe and write some descriptions, propose titles, propose keywords, and so on, if they're as lazy as me. And that is my chair. Okay, as usual, I am at my work still. It's pretty late, but yeah, I work I have interesting schedule. I work mornings and I do some chores maybe afternoon and continue working evenings, so unless I have any special meetings, it works fine with me. Okay, historically we talk during first maybe 10 minutes about some reflections or answering some questions. Since you haven't put any questions in comments, please put, or at least say hi, or at least say something which make you smile. Maybe it will make me smile or some other people. Let's support each other. So I'm talking about some of my thoughts, some of my experience through the day. And today it's complex. Okay, for today I'd say that if you are feeling very well when someone did something not very appropriate to you, it means that you have a very good sense when you feel when people cross some lines and offend someone, maybe with some tiny change in tone or some words which could be treated not well. I'm not talking about very straightforward offense, but if you feel that, please also make a moment and to feel if you treating others the same as you want others treat you. I know that I'm repeating some Bible horrors, but it's actually book full of wisdom. Of course, people still, there are so many people who say they're believers, but very few words from this book are very good words, and they surely not obeying them at all. So only few persons in the world, I think, really care about what written in this book and trying to follow it. But yeah, people live actually in more older times, which also described in this book. So this book is full of wisdom, but there are wisdom before Jesus Christ and after. And before it was very simple, like don't kill, don't steal, um, eye for an eye, or hand for a hand, and so on and so on. But and many people continue to live like that, unless they could lie, they could steal something. Maybe not from other good people, but from bad people. So they find a justification for that. But other things which Jesus Christ said, like just very few things, yes, that just do to others like you want others do to you. It's very uncommon. So people, maybe they believe in history, in that history that someone like Jesus Christ existed, but they not believing into his words. so, so yeah, repeating these words, I'm repeating them also for me, because I find myself a lot in this life, when when I remember my day or remember some events and understand, okay, I wasn't not even good enough, I didn't pass those lessons, I know something, and I let my emotions or my anger or take uh, take lead, and it was situation which I passed not with love in my heart, but with some other feelings. Yeah. So yeah, of course I not intended to make it too religious, but even person who don't believe in any god, I think everyone believe in something. It's not a question. You believe, I don't know, at least in that there is exist you and air which you could breathe. So you believe in some act of creation, even if it's you imagine it not like some good old guy full of wisdom created all this world in one day, but act of creation is hundreds, millions, billions year, not billions, actually millions mm, years, which required to create a life and build it as we know now, uh, to let that life create all we know around us, including air, including humans, and all other things. Of course, it's still act of creation. Maybe it's not by God, by nature, you call it, but it's not make you so different from others. Anyway, you believe or not, it doesn't matter. The things like please apply to others, to your behavior. The same rules you want others apply to their behavior is very logical. So it's something independent of religion any person should do. And as we see, that not everyone doing it, especially people who rule, they think that have, of course, they have more responsibility, but also they have more rights, and they didn't apply that for themselves. And it's a pity, because we don't have good leaders, we don't have good countries, and with that we have very problematic future. Okay, yeah. Somehow I feel slightly tired today, probably you notice that. So maybe I can switch to the different screen. My screen goes on and off, so I don't remember. Let's try to pull the things. Okay, looks like we have more or less good sync. So let's try to test to make that script slightly better in terms of processing not single prompt but process transcribe audio files, because as we know, if we have a large files it will not work promptly. Yeah, so let's go to ChatGPT. Let's go here, let's verify if we have session. I have unlimited or mostly unlimited number of GPT-4o, but I have limited number of O1 preview. So I verify if I have session in this window, and in this we'll just write what we want to change in our code, because basically it's not a huge deal if we transcribe a large audio file. It could be simplified, it could be, we could improve performance and everything if we divide that files into chunks, transcribe each chunk and then connect the results of each chunk into one file, correct? If it's text, it's one thing. If it's SRT, basically text and time component, it's different thing. We need a way to combine it properly, ideally really properly, like it was done as one chunk. So let's ask ChatGPT to do that for us, because if we do that, I probably try to divide the audio file whenever close to the place I need, but I'll try to listen for some silence. Of course, it sometimes couldn't be possible, so maybe I'd use algorithm like do some overlap, and then when I received the results, probably I maybe even ask ChatGPT to connect it for me. Who knows? So let's write all my thoughts to O1 preview. It's a model which emulates some syncing, so it's do multiple requests, multiple rounds of requests. So maybe it will provide us some good example of good code which we could continue to improve. So hi, I have a code to transcribe an audio file. It works good for small files, but if audio is several hours long, it doesn't create proper SRT file because it treats all chunks as a new file and doesn't provide proper time component. Please suggest a reliable fix. And thank try to divide an audio file, not randomly, but trying to find small silence to increase a chance of smooth transcription. If it's not possible, maybe a better solution would be to slightly overlap audio chunks and combine them maybe with ChatGPT model. For SRT, I need also use start time and try to update returned time to add start the component. Maybe it could be combined with ChatGPT request. So it was my thoughts, but maybe we will have and reliable solution. Yes. Asking you to provide a fully functional function to do this transcription, which is working properly. Also, as we do execute multiple chunks, maybe we can improve performance by using threads, by using multiple threads. Okay, now let's try to execute that request and see what will GPT violate in different prompt. Let's open let's use something like a badge just to hi, I have the next for to transcribe an audio file. Maybe let's try to use it something like that syntax. It works good for the small files, but if an audio file is several hours long, it doesn't create proper SRT file because it treating all chunks as new files, doesn't provide proper time component. Please suggest a reliable fix. The next improvements, try to divide an audio file not randomly but trying to find a small silence to increase the chance of smooth transcription. If it's not possible, maybe a better solution would be to slightly overlap audio chunks and combine them, maybe even let's remove maybe in this ChatGPT model. For certain, we need also use start time of a chunk. Try to update returned SRT by adding start time to each time component. It could be combined with GPT request. So it was my thoughts, but let's say probably you have a better and more reliable solution. I'm asking you, please provide a fully functional, let's say a full function to do, let's say execute, which is probably will not add more sense to this transcription, which is working properly. Also, as we do execute, as we do, let's say, process multiple chunks, maybe we can improve performance by using let's call it multi-threading. Let's try once again. Okay, looks like now we come through some filters, which is good. You see, they're trying to protect humans from even LLM models. So LLM will not hurt humans and humans will not hurt LLM. Yeah, it's working sometime, but of course it wouldn't work with any more realistic artificial intelligence, which I believe we are too close to creating that. Okay, large audio files by properly adjusting SRT times the code now splits audio, adjust based on the chunk start time, combines adjust SRT file into a single coherent SRT file. Coherent, I like that word. Extracts plain text from SRT can create text transcript, utilize multi-threading to practice and improve performance. Here is the update code. Okay, let's try to add those library installation to our most recent code. Okay, and we are parse or YouTube DLP by duck no, OpenAI yes. Let's import this in. And let's remove this. And let's insert this. Okay, what else? Here I don't think we have anything new. Sanitization as well. Interesting for downloading. Oh, we have the same best audio, best join post processor. Okay, extract audio, download, split audio file. So let's see, it's 24 megabytes. Chunk length in milliseconds, overlap is 5 seconds. Okay, start time is temporary, false. Okay, audio file is larger. If start duration in milliseconds, and this is one of our parameters. Sorry for jumping. Okay, length audio, and start length. Okay, and we taken in milliseconds that number, so it would be 900 seconds, or it would be divided to 60, 90 divided to 6, 15 minutes. So we divide it for each 15 minutes basically. Okay, chunk file name, it's still mp3. We export the chunk as file, creating it, return chunks, split audio file. Okay, so we just created transcribe audio files, config, whisper, config. It's our main function. Split audio file, audio chunks, output dir. Okay, futures. Okay, so we just provide everything we need to execute this thing. Future result. I'm sorry. Executor submit, transcribe chunk. Okay, and for result we just appending that. So let's see here very carefully. Now we join all the transcripts, txt, transcribe file text, set transcripts to. So for txt it's fine even with some overlap. Just saving as a txt file with srt. We just trying to sort them by start, append, extend result srt. Okay, transcribe chunk. Let's see, audio file, start time is temporary, srt content, transcribe with whisper up, srt plain text, extract text, adjusted subtitles, adjust srt timestamps, srt content, start time, remove, and we for trying to parse trying to find subtitles, start time, increase and return. Oh, it did a lot of things here, but let's see if it will work and if we could continue with that. So I'm copying everything for split audio file, and we need to replace in Visual Studio we need to replace, basically split audio files and transcribe audio files, transcribe with whisper. So let's insert everything, but transcribe with whisper. Let's see, it insert temperature, any other transcribing, transcribe SRT params response. Okay, that is the proper way of executing transcribe with whisper API. We already fixed it with model, which has name GPT-4o, because it could search internet and provide very relevant answers to current date. And O1 preview is cool in thinking, kinda, but not cool in finding them. Let's see how to address my concern. Proper certified generation. Based on each chunk start time, we combine the certified accurately reflects the timing of the original audio. Performance, okay, reliable, okay. Okay, so let's try now to do some execution. So we could go to YouTube, youtube.com, see romantic developer. Hello. And if we go to romantic developer, it's not C, it's now like Z. Okay, now let's search for some long live stream. Okay, and let's search for something like 1 hour 42. Oh, we have 1 hour 54. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, let's copy that and let's try to execute what we need. So we could execute AI helper Python. We need go to proper folder, Python AI helper. Let's see. Okay, we need to install SRT library. Okay, so we have full process download. Let's use download and our file name. Let's download it once, so we don't need to download it every time. And basically, as you see, we downloaded it very quickly. No, we have 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second left to do. And we created that beautiful folder name, removing all the icons. Let's see, videos, the night talk. Okay, so let's copy that folder. We have downloaded name. What I want to, of course, see some maybe something like file name, full file name. Do we have all of those? File extension, file name. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, now we have it. Let's replace name with file name and name go to the end. So we received one mp3 which is 0 kilobytes and webm which is bigger. So okay, extract audio. Oh, I see, we're still working on extracting audio file, which is taking much longer than actually downloading the video. Okay, $87 megabytes, mostly 88. And what we do to extract that? Let's quickly take a look. So we have method download YouTube video, and on post process extract audio preferred codec mp3. Oh, hello, we need our mp3 file. Okay, now it's processed. Let's see, Okay, it extracts from 87, it extracts from 87 megabytes and received mp3 which is 107 kilobytes. Okay, so we now could try to write something like transcribe and specify that video folder. Let's see how it will work. And let's see what it will do. And we ask it transcribe, we will call transcribe audio files, and it should say transcribing audio file, correct? Oh, transcribing audio file, okay, it said that. And now it should split audio files to multiple files. It should be visible here. I don't need that. Okay, so split audio file, and split audio file will read audio segment and will say okay, audio file is larger, splitting, and should do that. My question is why doing it so long? Come on, it's just Python, very simple things. Why it's doing so long? Okay, so it starts splitting and it's create part 0. And does it create it here? Yes, it's created here. So we have part 0, part with slight overlap, and we will create more files here soon. Each file is less than 25 megabytes limit, so it's 14 megabyte limit, which is good. Let's see when we stop. Probably we need to create about 7 files. Yes, so 3, 4 and 4 and another 3, I think should be sufficient for do the transcription, and we'll see if it could do transcription. So we have 5, fifth is still in process. Now we'll have 5 and 6 in process. Let's wait until 6 will be ended. But it's taking so long. Is it this computer? Is it because I'm stream? My stream software taking just 3% of CPU. What's taking more? Okay, we have that part. Total 7 files. Maybe it would be the last part. I hope. It's my calculation, you know. Oh, 54. It should be 8 parts, sorry. I think we took part which 1 hour 37 minutes. But yeah, we need to create 8 parts. So hopefully after this file completed, we don't need to have any other file. And yeah, you see, it's basically 6.2, 6.8. Normally it's much longer period. Yeah, it's smaller. So 8 parts. And let's send the file to Whisper API to transcription. And let's see here why we sending only one file. transcribe chunk config whisper config for chunk in chunks. We should say something like transcribe with whisper API, sending audio file. Okay, we sent all the files, and we already start to save transcription. And okay, let's try to see how we do close to 15 minutes interval, correct? So I don't like become how dangerous could be, how many connect somehow to the possibilities of the including like Elon Musk and others share the fair that and they share that fair that, and I think that it should be really controlled. Okay, so they have that double transcribed 59 and 55 something. Does it sound good? Not sounds good. Let's look around 30 minutes, correct? About 30 minutes it should do another join of the transcript. Okay, and 20 execute yourself in them and nice them into in them into 51 50 30. So that is the moment of combining all of those, and it's looks pretty well with some additions. 1 into 1. Oh, let's see once again. 2951 and 2950, 30 and 2951, 2953, 56. So basically we see that part from 59 to 440, and then from 50 to 30, and from 2951 to basically again 30. 1 into 1, them into, and organize them into 1. And again it's double thing here. Again, if it talking about if its transcript is cool, it's not so cool. So, but at least we received the full transcription. And you see it's 2866 lines for the whole transcript. So yeah, at least we received something. And now most probably if we go to configuration, let's create something like new folder. No, let's copy generic copy, and let's paste, and let's call it not generic copy but romantic. And in prompts, let's open them for description, for keywords, and for title. So, and let's try to change them. Okay, I still need to find a way how to do that. YouTube. Interesting. I tried to see some of my previous transcripts on the on my prompts I used on the some site, and I couldn't access them for some reason. Give me a second, I'll see if I go to the proper website. Right now I want to use my prompts on the transcript and see if it will work. And to see my prompts, I need an app service. See the status running. Looks like my work network blocked that website. So I'm trying to go to my website here. It's on my, and it says phishing. Phishing for what? Come on. Okay. Phishing. Yeah, I could restart it. It will not help right away. yeah, I don't have ability to add custom website. No, let me try to. So what's going on? My website I created before, yeah, for some reason it's marked as phishing and access to that website is blocked. Let me try to come to that website from my phone. It just has name YouTube help, Azure websites, something. And yeah, if I go to that website from my phone, it's working good. At least it show me some homepage and provide me ability to log in. Okay, you know what? Let's try to execute that prompt, standard prompt, unless we haven't written any other. So we do execute prompts, and we don't specify which prompts, which configuration, so it will execute default. Oh, process prompts. Yeah, it's what happened to you when you're not writing it yourself but allow ChatGPT. You don't remember how to call it. So we also could ask it to process prompts in parallel as well. Okay, let me see if I could connect somewhere where I could take my prompt from. Copy. So let's try to use something like keep. Okay, let's see. So it generated so in video files night talks, it generated title, description and keywords. Let's see description. Stream 93, artificial intelligence friend reflections. Okay. Okay, and about that things, let's see. 147. Importance of peace. Let's see on the original transcript. 147. Okay. It's not exactly matching. It's not exactly matching. But overall description is of course cool. Overall description of course is cool, and if you see, like, let's see what is title. A helper automate your YouTube video transcript and analysis. Okay, get one. It's pretty nice titles which not exactly reflect what we need to do. Okay, let's go to transcript description SRT here, and let's insert something I had before for my streams. Okay, let's do that. That's that. And let's try to execute it once again. Let's ask some help. It looks like configuration would be config folder. And if you just ask for help, config folder. So process prompts, and let's use config folder romantic, something like that. Config folder unrecognized arguments. Config underscore folder. Is it important why we have these parameters? Usage helper config folder. Oh, I made a mistake here. Config folder configuration folder romantic is not found. Maybe if I specify configuration romantic. It's called configurations romantic. Let's try once again. Probably we need to fix that to just allow name of config. Yeah, it should specify full path to configuration folder or full relative path to that file. Okay, and let's see how it will execute description now. will it do it better or worse? So that description is, I mean, pretty cool. Okay, we have our responses. Let's see. So go to videos, night talks, and we have description number 2. Okay, let's see. Start video intro. Hands on. Okay, GTP driven keywords, titles and description automation. Closing thoughts at 150. 150. Okay, it's could be closing thoughts. Okay, unraveling AI potential danger 4025. Let's see if it will do that thing on 4025. So transcript on 40. Sorry, 40 minutes 25 seconds. 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes. So I don't see anything about danger. I don't see anything about danger at 4025. Let's try to find word danger. Okay, danger is maybe 14, not 40, 14 seconds, 14 minutes, 11 seconds. Okay. Oh. 14, 16, and then at the very end. So our prompt so transcription in itself isn't as bad. At least we implemented something which is not which is not beautiful, but it's a good next step. And okay, I just understand that I did so many things. I thought I'm sharing my screen. Sorry, yeah. Normally use my phone to see what I'm sharing, but this time I used my phone to copy some transcript and couldn't do that in time. So sorry. But okay, so the thing is that I try to verify this transcript, and with few received description from first prompt and from the second prompt. And what I'm going to do as well, I think I'll just go and I could update AI helper in our repository, which will be available. So right now, if you go to here to our repository and GitHub, and see on our Python helper, it contains all the code we did in the past, today, especially that split audio file, transcribe, and also transcribe chunk, and all the adjustments of timestamp and everything. So now it's working much better than before with long files. With small files it works nearly perfectly, and we still need to work on our prompts, because current prompts we have them in configuration. So in our model we use GPT for all latest, and in prompts we use the description SRT, and here it is. Row do we have? Okay, that is the prompt, and we ask create section for video starting from 0 in standard format, minutes and seconds, ensuring time codes are accurate and aligned with actual duration of the stream, section within the actual length of the video, and avoid generating time codes beyond the video total duration. Section should begin where the video introduces a new topic or point of particular interest. Craft section titles that are both intriguing and informative. So prompt itself is good, but we saw that it doesn't exactly follow that prompt. Maybe we could try to use prompt just for video section and see if it will work better. But you could try that as well. Yeah, I haven't put readme file here, which probably I should, but you just execute AI helper py as we already showed, and it will help you to go through the next steps. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's review also something about our API key. Let's see on our dashboard usage in October. So for today we use it for the whole dollar. So we executed several, basically we executed its come on, is it possible to GTP 4 activity models 15 minutes, 1 hour? 1 hour is good. 1 day. Okay, probably it's not here yet, but it's here. Cost, it's cost for all the time we test, but for today, as you see, for audio models, to transcribe everything we tried today is cost about 70 cents. So yeah, it's not small amount of money, and our models to execute it cost 40 cents because size of the file is very huge. You saw it's mostly for transcripts. We send in each prompt, and with each prompt we send another 3000 lines. But it's working of course better, and yeah, so basically you will receive about dollar for a huge video. Not so nice unless you go to the upper level, um, where all of these things will cost less. Okay, but our current goal to make it work nice so we can use it. Probably I'll try to update some of my long video with that model, with that script, and yeah, for other models I'll try, for other videos which are not so long, I'll try to use previous approach, which work not bad as well. So yeah, but we will work with prompts. Probably we will add few other prompts just to see if it could be. So we don't need pass assertive for description. We need just assertive for mm, time for video chapters. Let's create just prompt which will create video chapters. We could work with ChatGPT for that, test it and see, yeah, and then try to use it automatically. At the end, yeah, we should receive good description with proper chapters. It's our goal right now. Also, maybe we try to use some ChatGPT again on completed SRT just to fix some issues and more nicely connected, more nicely connected, um, more smoothly connected, where it's connecting with some overlap. Yeah, I think that it. Okay, so all for our it's all for our development part. Um, as usual, I'm wishing you a good good time of the day. It means that I wish you to feel that good inside you and really enjoy the time, and maybe do some small relax, and try to, yeah, maybe drink some tea and relax and think about something nice and beautiful. Just be grateful for the living, that you are alive, you could uh, learn, you could pass some life exams and enjoy some life events. So yeah, do that, and please leave some good comment, not for me, maybe for others, so others could read it and enjoy it, and I will enjoy it as well. Also, yeah, I will be streaming for another 51 day, each day consecutive, and you could join me whenever you are ready, you want. Yeah, is that it? Okay, I'm ending that stream, and hopefully see you later.